Step 35 applies to all charities of all sizes. In Step 34, we looked at how you modify notes to the accounts, and we touched on accounting policies in that process. This step looks at it in more detail and ensures that you have the correct accounting policies appropriate to your particular charity. This step can be modified at any stage in the accounts process, can be reviewed at finalisation, and you can go to and fro from this step to the accounting policies by using the link there to the accounting policies index. Ensure that auto hide is turned off, and when you're in the accounting policies section, go through and determine one by one whether or not that particular accounting policy needs to be disclosed or not. And for those that do not need to be disclosed, suppress them by hiding them and following the instructions in the help file. The remaining policies will be ones that will need to be disclosed, and follow the guidance attached to each policy and edit the text appropriately, and make sure the relevant policy has not been hidden inadvertently or by default by using auto hide on or off from time to time. And if you require any bespoke accounting policies, then use the guidance on how you do that and create the bespoke policy. We'll just have a quick look at how that is done. We go to the accounting policies section. This one, for example, is hidden by default, the length of the reporting period. You have to disclose the length of the reporting period if it is not 1 year. Normally, it is going to be a 1-year set of accounts. So this one is hidden by default. If you wanted to unhide it, you would choose the particular accounting policy, which is length of the reporting period, and you would display it using the VT command. Then when you applied auto hide, this policy would then appear. Auto hide on these templates, incidentally, is quite a lengthy process because of the vast number of auto hide entries, unlike an ordinary set of VT accounts. So it is quite normal for this to take a little while. There. Now you will see that the length of the reporting period policy is displayed. And you would have to put suitable text in there to comply with the SORP. If we wanted to unhide that policy, we would go back to the period, length of reporting period there, and hide it. That won't disappear until we reevaluate auto hide. Let's reevaluate auto hide. Again, it will take a little while, but that policy will then disappear. Still slow, applying the auto hide. There we are. That policy has now disappeared. If we turn auto hide off, that's a fairly quick process and doesn't take as long as the auto hide. You will see that the length of the reporting period is still there because we've got auto hide off and all the policies show. So you would work through each policy to see whether or not you wish to auto hide it, and if you don't wish to auto hide it, ensure that you've got suitable text showing in the text of the accounting policy. When you're happy with your accounting policies, enter Y in this step to say that you've completed the step. That is